mi gente. Whipa. In Hackensack, he starts the show with his Westie dog. Everybody knows Joey Jr. laughing by his side, and his wife still looks like a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear, he's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spell. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the Plymouth, the governor's head.
Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in really dank, rainy, stormy, nasty Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? You already know if it's Tuesday. It's Hola, mi gente Tuesday. It's Wepa Tuesday. It's your boy just got off the phone with American Express Tuesday and finally got someone to commit about the green card. That's right. And you know how I do. I recorded it. So there's that. So, mi gente, as always, I thank you for being here tonight. I know the weather's been crazy all over the country. I hope you guys are staying safe. The weather here, we got like it felt like I was back in Florida yesterday. 4 inches of rain in 2 hours. It was next level, like apocalyptic. I don't know how you guys in Florida do this on a daily in the summer. This was bananas, and it was again bananas today. So let's jump into the chat, mi gente. Let's say what's up, what's up. I'm so hyped. You guys got me hyped. All right. William. Last week, if you guys remember, William was in his hospital bed, and he's back. William, so happy that you're home. Hope you get stronger. Hope you're getting better. Thank you, Papi, for being here tonight. We love you. God bless you. All the blessings sent your way. Good thoughts and vibes. Continue to heal, Papi. I appreciate you. My man, Rodney Thomas, the Rod Man. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here tonight. What's up to you and your family? Curmudgeon, yes, I will tell you about the green card. Actually, that's what I'm going to lead off with tonight, so that I don't push it back to the end. But Curmudgeon, I actually, the reason I even put the green card thumbnail up was I used the chat feature, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Guys, remember that I've told you this for the past 2 years. The chat feature sucks. Unless you're dealing with the platinum card, it sucks. And I'm going to prove to you why. Okay? So there's that, guys. But thank you again for being here. Dead Heart. Where Dead Heart had the funniest. Anthony killed the green card. Why, Anthony? Why? We blame Anthony for everything. I kid you not. I freaking love it. I love it. Breaking news. Anthony killed another thing. Yes, he did. Actually, it's not breaking news. Just common knowledge. 100%. Stinky Monkey, baby. It's Stinky Wepa time. What's going on, Stinky Monkey? Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. YouTube experiment, Jesse, what's going on? Have to give credit to Mark Rees for pointing out the new app, Priority Pass plus Able. Plus, is it able or passable to link all of your Priority Pass accounts into one app? Yeah, I had something similar. I don't know if I had all of them. Like I had to literally like screenshot them and then throw them in my digital wallet, but that's cool to know. Thank you, Jess. Johnny, what's going on? Tulair73, what's going on to you and the family? Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Bertina, Crystal Kova, forgot to say hi yesterday. What's up? Bertina, my love. She just called me like at 6 o'clock tonight. Her and her beautiful daughter, Charlay, thank you for calling me. You made my night. I appreciate you. Give my love to mom. Ladies, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. CJ Junkie, Wepa to you. What's going on? I'm telling you. Yeah, AV killed the card. He did. Hola, CJ. How you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. John's Credit and Travel. Thank you, Papi, so much for being a member for 28 months. I'm here. We could be getting out. Te quiero mucho too, Papi. Thank you for being here. You can still get Amex Green Card business version if you want it. Who wants that? They should kill that card. All right. Sean B, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Wepa to you, Sean B. Thank you for being a channel member as well. I appreciate it. M Forte, how you doing? Hola to you and the family. Thank you for being here tonight. Wepa, how you doing? Rod, travel fan. Thank you for being a channel member. As always, I thank you for being here tonight. Mr. Vlad Cruz, my boy, how you doing, Vlad? Thank you for being here tonight, Papi. I appreciate you. Wepa. Saeed, how you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. Saeed, I hope all is well with you and the family. Don Kim, Wepa, did you hear about the earthquake in Japan? I did. And I'm praying that it's not, it looked terrible. Praying that everybody's safe back there. But I saw like a building literally almost implode. And then it just, the stuff when it hit a highway. So hopefully everybody's okay over there. But thank you for that, Don Kim. CJ Silva, how you doing, CJ? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. Wepa Tuesday, Joe and everyone excited for the live. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Brandon R. Sports, thank you so much for being a channel member. Wepa Joe, pump for the green card T. Absolutely. Thank you for being a channel member for 6 months. I appreciate you. Which Capital One business credits do you show on your personal credit? The problem is they all do. They're the ones that hit you across the head 3 times and show up, unfortunately, Kevin. Lithium, how you doing, Lithium? Wepa, only 10 likes after that banger of an intro song. I have to hit it before the song is even over because it's so lit. Hit it. Thank you, Lithium, for that. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep rocking and rolling, Lithium. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Flex Games, Wepa, it was great reaching out to you through text today, Papi. Hope things are getting better at work for you and your family. Take it easy, Papa. 0 rain so far in Tom's River. It's going that way, curmudgeon, because it's bananas. Listening in my car, driving home from work. Manuel, how you doing? I'm shocked you're here, Manuel. I figured you were out and about traveling the globe. God bless you, Papi. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Pick me up a surpass 30,000, 3,000 for 130,000. No annual fee first year. We'll see after that. I'm going to tell you right now, Vegas, that card has always been the most underrated of Hilton. It gives you so much power, and it's just, that's a great deal. 3,000 for 130,000 points. Rocking and rolling, Vegas. Thank you so much, Papi. Yo, thank you. Yo, finally, I could show jewels now. I don't know what the jewels do. I'm going to be 100. I've sent them. Don't know what they mean. Don't know what they do. But I want to thank you, Amazing Dollar Man, for the 440 jewels. Uncle Alert. Te quiero mucho, Amazing Dollar Man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. CJ Bautista, how you doing, papi, hermano, and familia? It's Wepa Tuesday. Glad to be here. Glad to have made it during my drive home from work, hermano. Gracias por estar aquí, papi. Gracias por compartir con nosotros. God bless you. Get home safe. My Colombian queen, Shakira. Nelly, how you doing? Hola, mi amor. Thank you for being here, Nelly. I love you, mama. Hola a Carlos también. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here. Anthony killed the Amex Green 100%. There we go. Big Kurt in la casa. Thank you, Big Kurt, as always, for your super chat, my brother. Thank you for being a channel member. I hope all is well with you and the family. Robert Lohman, Wepa Tuesday to you. Hope all is well, Robert. Thank you for being here tonight. Mr. Vlad Cruz, give it that matcha already. It's coming, I promise. Curtis King, thank you so much. Uncle Alert. All right. 440 jewels. Again, I got to figure what that means. Thank you so much. Again, another one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Curtis. Johnny, Ma, what's going on? Yo, papi, what's going on to you? These Uncle Alerts, I love it. Big Kurt, thank you for that as well. Thank you, Big Kurt. Hola, mi gente, Wepa. Hey, Yaz, how you doing, papi? Hope all is well with you. Thank you for being a channel member. Hey, Yaz. Johnny, of course, is going to hate something to surpass. Surprise, surprise. Joe, how's it going, my guy? So glad I got the green card. Love it. Looking for booking cruises and traveling. Thank you, Lee, for being here tonight. I appreciate you. This Friday, I'm going to Seattle, Washington, driving, not flying, because the rental car costs $1,000 for 4 days. So that's why we're driving, not flying. Enjoy it, Kevin. William, Joe, how are you liking the summit card? I still haven't gotten it. I got to show you something because you're not going to believe it. I ordered 2 cards in 1 day, and that one didn't get here yet, William. I can't wait to use it, honestly. Calders, LG, my green card is just used for discounted clear. Oh, no, don't say that. AA grounded all mainland flights due to an IT issue. Thank you. So here is the T. the T on the American Express green card. So this past weekend, I went on a chat with Amex. And when I tell you guys, it is like the C, D, E, F squad. Sometimes you get on the chat. I literally had to ask this man 4 different times about the card. And he kept telling me, are you trying to apply for it? Are you trying to get somebody to reply for it? Are you trying to use a link? And then I finally told him, can I just get a supervisor? And he then said to me, can we have one more chance at this? I kid you not. This literally was ridiculousness. I'm going to show you. Hold on one second. What I like about the chat, to be honest with you, is that they at least you could keep all the stuff. But here it goes. He goes, I didn't use a referral link. I told him to just apply. Then he sends me the link for the Amex to apply for a card. I was like, you are not understanding what I'm asking. May I speak with your supervisor? He goes, apologies for any confusion this may cause you. Can we try to sort this out again? So finally, I go through all of this, and then he goes, as per digging deeper, it turns out that we no longer accept applications for the green card since July 23rd. I can't, right? This guy, I knew more than him, and he works there. So fast forward, as I'm getting ready to log on tonight, I look at the chat, and I see that Curmudgeon says, I want to know, what's going on. Do we have to wait till August 20th? So I'm going to forward through this so that I can get to the spot where.
Yeah, that's right. I had requested, I have some clients that I have that were asking about what cards they should try for and so on. So when they went and did it, obviously it's not on the site. Do you know if it's coming back live before the 20th of August, or is it going to be a new product, and then the ones that have the older card is going to be grandfathered or anything of that nature? Yeah. Yeah, well, Joe, of course, we appreciate you promoting American Express to your colleagues. And but to answer your question, apparently, I don't think the green card would be coming back. So it could be one of those grandfathered cards moving forward. Okay. But there's still a lot of credit cards that we have. That 100%. No, 100%. It's just that the green card, it was just a great card in terms of the multipliers, the clear credit, and things of that nature. So do you know if there's a new product coming back out? Are they going to push out a new card? Potentially, but we don't have any news yet. But of course, as soon as there's a new card that could become available or that would be available, we would definitely let you know, or our card members right away. We would definitely be sending all of the marketing communications about it. But as of now, to be honest with you, we don't have any news yet.
So that card is done. So it looks like the fate that happened to the everyday card or whatever, you could still have it. You'll still be grandfathered. That's why they did the name change. And if you guys remember, I'm not gonna say, but I am. I said there were changes coming. They always hit them at the beginning of the fall. August 20th. We're not far from the beginning of the fall. And they just weren't going to give it a name change. So by calling it the Classic Green, that's going to be us holding on to that card and whatever multipliers are there. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to roll out a more upscale or premium green card that's going to come out. Because if you think about it, guys, the gap between the gold and the green is too large. So $325 for the gold card as to $150 for the green, they're going to have to narrow that gap. And also keep in mind, remember, the clear credit has always been a part of it, since the last refresh. And that just went up in price. They can't sustain that, let's say. So looking at it, finally, somebody committed that card is done. But there'll be a new version of the green card coming out. So my guess is it'll be a premium version. So you know how we used to call the card that Anthony melted, ironically, right? When he stuck it in a microwave years ago? That was the OG green that was $45, but it really didn't give you multipliers. And then you have the green card that we have now. So in essence, this is going to become that card, and then they're going to give you another card. So just so that you all know, and you heard it clearly, she said it's not coming back. So let's go into the chat. Let's see what you guys are thinking here. Dennis, what's going on, Papi Chulo? Thank you for being here, Dennis, from the BX. Hope all is well with you, Dennis. God bless you, Papi. Señosa, how you doing? Dímelo, papito, ¿cómo estás? I'm doing good. Wepa to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it as always. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. K-State, Nate, how you doing? Hola, thank you for being a channel member. K-State, I appreciate you. I might downgrade my gold to the green because I got Capital One Saver card now. Congratulations on the Capital One Saver card. Downgrading to the green, I think, is a good move. I still love the green card. I think it's great. Yeah, Amex does give the gold wild goose chase. Hello, James Ragland. How you doing, James? Hope you're feeling strong, Papi, and kicking butt. Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you for being a channel member. Let me see. Hello, Joe. Shouldn't have to wait on your card. No, I don't. I have it on my wallet. I do. But I'm pissed because I wanted the physical card, right? So I guess I'll jump the gun on this one. I got 2 cards. I put it in the Discord within 15 hours. The Summit was the first shot I took. And then I got their rewards card, which is fire in this World Cup, trophy. But I got this one first, and I applied for this one last. Go figure, but I got this one yesterday. And I took the 6% for now. And what I like about it is you could change it monthly. I took it for dining. It came set up for gas and EV, which I really didn't need. But 6% in your first year, guys, all day, every day, cash back. Wonderful card. No annual fee. You got to go with this one. This is a great card. And I can't wait to get the Summit card. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if the C Squad Amex chat features an answering service for multiple companies. 100%. Yep, Kevin, there you go. There you go. Mr. MIA Juan Garcia, how you doing, Juan? Juan, guys, I want to put Juan on the spot. Juan had taken up the responsibility because he wins every single giveaway we give here. Juan was supposed to collect in the Discord money for the Powerball because he knows the Powerball numbers and what they're going to be in the Mega Millions. But Juan didn't play nice. Juan said, no, I'm not putting you on the spot, Juan, pero I'm just saying, all right? Joe would have visited an Amex branch in person like investigative journalist that he is to get his answers. 100%, damn. You know that. I love it. It's too iconic. No, that's why. It's not going to be gone, but they're going to elevate it. They have to. And I'm guessing on this one, it will have gas and EV charging. It has to. What does that mean for anyone to look downgrade the cards? You could still downgrade it to the green, to the OG green. I've had it, so they'll let me downgrade it back to it if you need to, but you can. Right now, it's just not open for any new applications, from my understanding, Vlad. As of right now, Amex Green so far, they don't know right now. It was a local call, Dennis. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But that chat was terrible. This lady was fire. The chat was terrible. Strong chance I might be in Seattle, but not for the festival. Don Kim, there you go. Green metal card, Amex Kryptonite. That would be fire, Vlad. Yes. It was a traditional green card. Yes, so they made this one the classic green card. Think about it, right? So this one is now, what we have now is the classic green card, which is my Superman Lion card, if I'm not mistaken, guys. But here is my green card minus the chip, as you can see. But that is now what it's going to be going forward. We'll see. More coupons if another green card ever enters the market. You might be right on that. Travis Travels, how you doing, Travis? Thank you for being here. Wepa to you, Travis. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I appreciate you. Big Kev stopping by to say hello. What's up? Big Kev in la casa. Big Kev, thank you so much for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a channel member as well. People be tripping if they think that the green card is going to become a 2 times everything card. Johnny Ma, let's see, Johnny. I'm going to call you out on that one. So I really don't use cash back, but I wanted to really get into the Bank of America ecosystem for content, just because, you know, I have subscribers and friends and channel members that tell me that it's a great ecosystem to be a part of. I have a mortgage with them. I have a car note with them. I have now the Summit card with them, which I'm just waiting to get in the mail, but I do have it in my wallet. And this one, I just figured, you know, Sledge, and I'm going to give him all his flowers and props. Sledge said, when I applied for the Summit, are you going to do the Sledge move and do 2 cards within 30 days with 1 hard pull? And he was right. I did it, and I didn't get a second pull for that card. So it was money all day, guys. It was silly not to pick it up when I had the chance. I don't need any more Chase cards. 524, 100 over 20, it doesn't matter. Chase, whatever. But this was a good pickup, I think. And I'm going to tell you about something else, other cards that I'm picking up, because it just happens to be popping in. I kid you not. It's crazy. Luis, good fortune. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Hola, papi. Hope you and your family are doing well. I appreciate you. The old classic green is an old green before 2019, and now the current green is the classic green. 100%. That's how it's rolling. Does Bank of America offer product change for its cards? Robert, I'm guessing it does. I haven't tried it, Papi, because I literally just got in. But if anybody in here that is in Bank of America's ecosystem, Guna, if you're here, Papi, could you help me with that one? I would appreciate it. Robert, I promise I'll get you the answer before we leave tonight. Fuego, fuego, fuego. Background balloon, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks for not putting me on the spot. I love you. You know that, Juan. I love you. Hold on to my green card until they raise the annual fee. That's how you do it. He was going to use your leaked SNN. Oh, wow, for the Powerball. That's dirty, Johnny. Yankee Man 311 on vacation in the Chicago area doing a day trip. Just checking in. Have a good show. Yankee Man, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. That you guys that are out on a trip and about or in a hospital or whatever, and you guys just take the time to come in, I'm not lying to you. That means the freaking world to me. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're having a great time in Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. I've never been. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy yourself. Really, I really do appreciate that, Yankee Man. You better have better odds being struck by lightning. The way the lightning was out here today, Dennis, my odds were pretty good. Thoughts on Amex newest transfer partner? It's 4-1, but it seems valuable. I don't really have a thought on it. You know, I really have to start, and we're going to get into this in a minute, getting into more of the different transfer partners. I've been playing it, to be honest with you, kind of safe with what I'm transferring to and how I go about transfers. But in talking to my people here, you know, my Caesars, my Anthonys, my Sledges, my Chads, my Keys, and so on, they're really pushing me. So I got to check that one out, though. I think they keep travel and transit and add gas and EV, but remove the dining, increase the annual fee to $195, maximum of $250. That's a good thing there right there, puppy. 6 times cash back equals 12 times Hilton IG points when bought on sale. That's fire. Thank you for that, Calders. I appreciate the breakdown, puppy. Phil Mo finally made a Wepa Tuesday. Come on, Phil. I've missed you, bro. What's going on? Yo, come on, Papa. Hope all is well with you and the family, Papa. Give my love at home. You already know that. Mr. 1099 back in La Casa. Xavier, how you doing, Papi? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a channel member forever. And thank you for the super chat as always, Papi. My love to Haley and the kids. Hope you are doing well. Can't wait to see you in about a month. I really do appreciate that. How do you feel about this card, the Bank of America Premium Rewards Elite credit card? I've been looking into this recently, and it's a sleeper card, low key. It is a sleeper card. What I like is that they tie it to, accounts that you have. So if you have a lot of money with them, it's an even more of a sleeper card and a hell of a lot stronger. I'm going to see about getting to that part of getting those cards. I think Bank of America is going to give me a little bit of a break now because 2 cards in 15 hours, was a lot, I guess, for them. But it's a great card. And a lot of people, who really like that card? Stan the Credit Frog. He really was into the Bank of America cards. So I would tell you, if you're really looking to get into it, don't get sucked into the talk of, oh, but go get a Chase card first. Oh, but do this first. You know what? You do with the card, you get the card you want to apply for. Simple as that. Get the card that meets your needs. Get the card that if you're in an ecosystem already with them, your chances are better and your chance of getting a higher credit limit are better. And here's where I messed up, guys. And I'm always brutally honest. When I got denied for the Summit card about 2-3 months ago, that I even went in branch and complained, I should have known, and I was warned, that because I just had a mortgage and a car note with them, it didn't mean it was that relationship they were looking for. They wanted a banking relationship. And then I put money into the checking account, $1,500, and applied like the next day. It was a stupid rookie move. I should have waited, because look what waiting got me. 2 cards in 15 hours with a total of $23,500 in credit lines between them. I can't complain. So let me know what you decide to do. Okay. I would really like to see what you're going to do. Vicky, how you doing, my love? Thank you for being here tonight, my love. Hit that like and subscribe button. Joe is awesome. Vicky, you are more awesome, my love. You always look out for all of us. I love you, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Danielle Rubio, how you doing? Good evening to you and your family. Danielle, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you so much, Danielle. Hope all is well with you and the family. Rodney Thomas, don't start. 10, 9, 8, 76ers, whatever. Knicks all day, every day now, Rodney. We should go check out a game, Papi. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. Gotta bail. Hit you later, Joe. Johnny, you better hit me up, and you better hit that like on you. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe. You already know, baby. The new Amex 4-1 to leading hotels of the world is looking awesome. The problem with the leading hotels of the world is their price point. And I get it. It can meet some people's needs, and the transfer ratio is great. Absolutely. But they are not as big, let's say, in terms of footprint, but their properties are awesome, but they might be pricey. So I would love to see how that works out in terms of a transfer. So Source King, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. As always, Source King, you really do support all of us, Source King. I see you all the time on everybody else's channel and commenting and lives, and that's really doesn't go unnoticed. Shout out to Xavier there. Steph, how you doing? Crazy late, but made it. Hit that like, folks. Thank you for being a channel member, Steph. Thank you for the super chat. Steph, it is always great talking to you. You know that. I appreciate you. I love hearing from you when we're not live. Thank you so much for that, Papi. I appreciate you checking in on me. I'm going to jump in now to the next topic. Give me 1 second, guys, as I pull it up. Hold on. So, okay. I knew I needed to put a picture up, and it's on me. But I put a picture of the Strata Elite because, guys, I'm going to tell you, do not sleep on Black Lane. So this past weekend, as some of you know, especially those of you in the Discord, was my 27th wedding anniversary, and we went to DC. I surprised Terry last minute, actually, while I was at the hotel, and said, let me see what a black lane would cost from the hotel to dinner. So it was like not even a 2-mile ride. But of course, it's DC, so there's traffic. But it was $129 all in, including tip, including tax. Okay. So all I was paying out of pocket was $29, which is equivalent to like an Uber ride, right? When I tell you, and I'm going to see if I could bring this up, but I had a brand new Lincoln Navigator pick me up. I had the gentleman took care of us and even took pictures with us in the limo, Fiji water in the back, and the whole nine. Then I surprised Terry because, again, give me a thumbs up for this one, guys. Hit me a like. If you forgot to give me a like for this. Look how beautiful my wife looks in that limo. She was just fuego fire. Beautiful, stunning. But here is part of the story. The gentleman in the car was giving us he knew it was our anniversary because I wrote it in the app, and he had a playlist of songs. So he had a playlist of songs just for us queued up in the car. That is when the service is great. It was clutch. It was unexpected. I'm going to tell you right now, so worth it. If you have the Citi Strata Elite, don't let that black lane credit go to waste. Even if it's for something local, use it. And because it was really memorable. It made that night even more special. So I wanted to share that with you because people kind of crap on the Strata Elite, not having enough to it. But I'm going to be honest with you. I spoke with Marcus, Polygraph Zone, the other day when he came to see me. And that card is amazing. The card on the weekends, especially, it's a no-brainer. You get priority pass lounges with guests. You get 1.5 back as a multiplier. You get a lot of other things. You get a splurge credit of $200 either to American Airlines or to Best Buy. And there was one other thing I think I gave it to you for. But there's so many other things to like about that card. And let alone that it's the only one that transfers to AA. Don't sleep on the Citi Strata Elite. The other thing, Resy. For those of you that complain that there aren't enough Resy restaurants, this and that and the other, there are a ton of them. A ton. And if you do it right, we hit a home run this weekend. I put it in a video that'll drop tonight when this live is over. The live about what I feel now is probably the card that changed how I travel. But to give you an example, guys, just by having Resy gave us at one of the restaurants, this was L'Ardente in DC, a beautiful card. The general manager came over to us, gave us the dessert, gave us champagne. I mean, the experience is everything. And I think that people mistake that the credit for Resy should cover the whole thing. I look at it as if you ate $150 and they're giving you $100, now you're paying $50, guys. It was just a fantastic thing to use. And being able to use, because I have 2 platinums, Resy back-to-back nights, it was a no-brainer. The second night we went to St. Anselm, which was a steakhouse. They gave us champagne. They gave us a beautiful cake to celebrate. They could not have been nicer. And using the Amex concierge service was huge for it. So, I needed to let you guys know that, right? Let me see. Been super busy lately. Can't wait to hear when this year at the meetup. 100%. David William, how you doing, David? Thank you for being here tonight. Good evening to you and your family. David, I appreciate you always. Chad Money Minutes, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yo, yo, yo. Where in the world is Chad? Let me know where you are, Chad. I hope all is well with you. Robert, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. What's the news on the Amex Green? So the Amex Green now will become the classic green. There will be a new card rolling out, Tristan. So you'll still be grandfathered into the old green. It should still be an option available to go from the platinum, the gold to the green, but there will be a new product coming out. They just wouldn't commit to when, Bet. Rodney, we're in, Papi. I will go anywhere you want. Hola, everyone here trying to get out of ORD, American Airlines system-wide issues. Just boarded again, watching this live now. Let's go. Narikan, thank you for being here. Thank you for the update. Be careful getting home, Papi. God bless you. Be safe. Narikan, thank you for being a channel member. As always, have a safe trip back. I appreciate that. What are they going to do, my beloved Amex Green? You could keep it, Sam. You're good for now. It's just that they're going to come out with a new product. So the old product will still remain in place. I played back the recording where the woman said, yeah, that'll be like a grandfather product, but a new one will be coming out. Fog Runner, how you doing? It's been a minute. I predict the new card will be Jade by American Express. You know what? Fog, I'm liking that. Leave the old classic green and make that Jade. That's fire. I appreciate you putting that one up there. Thank you so much, man. Took me years to get more chase cards. With 524, you have to be patient. 100%. Can't wait to use Black Lane in November. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. She's smoking, Joe. Thank you, Lithium, for that. She really is. And she's just like the best spirit. I have to tell you. She couldn't stop smiling all weekend long. She's so damn photogenic, but, we really just enjoyed ourselves, like straight up enjoyed ourselves. So, her heart is huge and she's just amazing. I will share with you, and you'll see this later on the video tonight. This is the view from the rooftop at the Conrad Hotel in DC. The rooftop bar, because it shows you the Capitol and the Washington Monument. So, of course, we did the little cute that was us. Wait, not copy and share. That was us. But it really was a great trip, guys. Black Lane for the win. Absolutely. Jesse, thank you. 10 Jules, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Garrett. I appreciate that. Aloha Danica, thank you very much for that. Good looking out. As we say from my coaching days, you outkicked your coverage. I did. I love it. Terry, you go, girl. Thank you, Bertina. I love that. Beforehand, did she know you booked the Black Lane? No. It was a surprise. All I kept telling her was, we need to be outside at 6:15. Because they keep sending you updates, which is great. So the updates, tell you your driver's on the way, your driver's there, he'll wait an extra 15 minutes. And it was just amazing. So she was shocked. So James in Arizona, how you doing, James? Thank you for being here, my friend. I did some research earlier on leading hotels of the world. Found a hotel in La Paz, Baja, Mexico for 22,500 MR points a night. Dollar cost is 2,268 a night. Yeah, there's that. That's the thing. The dollar cost is high. If you got that deal, that is ridiculous. That is phenomenal. I jump on that all day, every day. Crystal Cole, how you doing, my love? How you doing, beautiful? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. And as always, for a super chat, my love. Evening, Joe and Wepa family. I'm late because the weather here in MA. Yo, weird. It is, mama. Be safe. Be careful, sweetie. Thank you so much, Crystal. Bertina sends her love. She said she didn't get to say hi to you yesterday, so I'm extending her well wishes to you now. But I hope you're doing well, Crystal. Crystal, look at your DMs in the Discord. Call me. I got to talk to you. All right, Crystal? I love you too a lot. Thank you so much for everything, sweetheart. God bless you, my love. Hey, Chad. Oh my God, just grounded because of an IT problem. Yeah, of an it problem. 100%. Colt 45, Joe. Joe pulled out all the baller moves. You know what, Colt? I'm not gonna lie. I tried, and I really did. I did my best. Here's something else that the hotel did for us. It sent us balloons. It sent us chocolates, a card to the room. Like it's a different experience, you know. John says AA never disappoints. I know it's not for everyone, but a 4-to-1 transfer, 80K MR points to get me 4 nights at the fanciest hotel in Stockholm, Sweden. Which I'm going to be honest with you, at that valuation, Source King, that's great. Now that you guys broke it down like that, because I saw the price tag. So 4 times 80K points for 4 nights, you're breaking it down to 20,000. That's nothing. Think about it. At 20K a night, you're looking at $200 a night. Again, that is fantastic. So thank you for sharing that, Source King. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you very much. I am Wheels. I am on the verge of pushing a Strata Premier and Elite setup for a while. Got a lot of domestic travel coming up. AA miles needed. Do it. You will not be sorry. It is phenomenal. I am Wheels. That Citi Strata Elite and Premier are fire. It is a fire combination. And I love the perks that come with it. That's it, you know? Let's go, Barreto Rex. By the way, guys, hold on one second. I got to give my boy Rex a shout out. So Rex just shared with me that he has an app that went live today called Kanga Bunny on the Apple Store. And it's happened to the 5 colorful worlds, chase perfect carrot lines, discover secret routes, and unleash Roo Rush in a joyful platform adventure made for every kind. Yo, I'm telling you right now, Rex, you have to be one of the most creative people I've ever met. Rex, as you guys know, is the one that created the song for me, my intro song. Rex is a content creator. Rex is just a creative mind. Rex, good luck with that, guys. Remember, check that out for Rex. All right. It is called Kanga Bunny on your iOS store. Check it out. All right, guys. Batgoo1, how you doing, Batgoo? Do you think they'll let everyone get the bonus on the new green? Or will it still be a family language? Rolling out a new card for Amex, they haven't really rolled out a high-end version of a card in a minute. I mean, they did bring out the newer Blue Cash Every Days and whatever else like that. But I'm guessing if they want to promote the card and make it that, they'll probably have a more lenient rollout as opposed to a stricter one. But it's still probably going to go against, you're going to have to keep their card limits in check. Again, those of you that have an Amazon, business Amazon card with Amex, you're going to get a spot open because that card falls off next month. So there's that. Okay, Baku, but I think that they're going to let you do that. They won't have a family language because there's going to be a new product altogether. BOA gives me issues. I did a pre-approval for Air France and didn't receive a decline. So I pressed the apply and received an immediate decline. My first decline this year. Did you call them to see their reconsideration line? Because I did the pre-approval for the Summit. Actually, I did the pre-approval for the Ascent. Because I got approved for that, I just shot my shot with the Summit and got it. But when I did the one for this one, they left it like in a pending status and they needed to just review some stuff with me over the phone. So I can get you that number, Rod, for them if you need it, okay? Let's see if the new Amex Green will be a metal card. It better be. Nemo, how you doing, Nemo? Thank you for being here tonight. What's up to Joe in the chat? Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. What do you think of this theory? Amex Green is released in time to coincide with the release of Avengers Doomsday. Amex and Marvel can have a movie tie-in and promo seeing how Dr. Doom is green. Bro, you really think things through, Vincent. Vincent, I hope your trip to DC was great, Papi. What's up, DJ Bruce Wayne? How you doing, familia? Wepa to you, papi. Hope you were doing well. Thank you for reaching out to me this weekend. Hope you had a great time on the cruise, papi. Nice theory, Vincent. Haha. Absolutely. Lloyd, how you doing, Lloyd? Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you, Lloyd. Wepa to you and the family. The Black Lane credit allowed for a memorable moment. It's all about the memories, and that's all we take with us. Glad you guys enjoyed it, and congrats again on the anniversary. Dios me lo bendiga. Gracias, te lo agradezco de todo corazón. Que Dios te bendiga a ti también y a tu familia. Thank you very much for that. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. I definitely took notes. I love it. I love it. Taking all the Wepa notes. Love it. Joe is the Papi Chulo from the Bronx. I love it. Thank you, Dennis. Vinyl cover. I'm late to the party. What time did Joe start the stream? At 7:02. 7:02. But of course, when I say hello to the chat, then I start the real topics by 7:12 or so, as I've been told by some people. But next, guys, I wanted to jump into was, let me see. Oh, okay. Remember the drama that I had with Uber. So I got what I would consider to be a little bit of a hack. You know what Uber did to me this weekend? When I went to use an Uber to come back from the restaurant, actually, the first night we were there, that Friday, to go to the restaurant, Uber did not let me get a ride until they got back the $58.40 that they overcharged me for a ride back in June that I was credited for. They froze the account on me. So when I went to put, confirm ride, it said you must pay the $58.40 before you confirm a ride. I said, okay, I'm going to have to fight this battle later. Paid the $58.40. Went ahead, did the ride. 11 o'clock at night, something dawned on me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to call, even though the charge was put on my Amex Green, because I get more points for it, this is what I did, guys. And you guys should all take notes for this, because a lot of us use Uber because of the Uber credits that we have. But I'm going to show you here what these ding-dongs did to me. Look at July 24th, which was Friday. Uber charged me $58.40, right? Without taking a ride. $58.40. I complained then that night, and the lady told me it might take 2 or 3 days. Uber gave it back to me. And if you see, it says help.uber.com. So that came from Uber, not from Amex. I got the credit back. So here's what I did. I called the American Express Platinum line. I told them that I was trying to use the monthly credit for Uber, and I explained to them what happened last month with the Uber credit. They were phenomenal on the phone. The guy literally said, that's unfortunate and unfair. I said, yeah, but you can never get through to them. He goes, oh, no, we're going to get through to them. Wait while I get somebody on the line with you. I was like, what? So he called them, put me on the line with them, made the transfer of the call, waited till they said hello and introduced themselves. I explained the situation to the lady. She saw the notes. I told her about all the screenshots that I had. Guys, I waited for months. You know me. I'm really just notoriously anal when it comes to getting things done and cleared up. And I wanted to make sure that it was, everything was just clarified. But this is what I told her. I said, look, if you need me to, screenshot you this or whatever, I will. But these are all the unanswered messages I left on the Uber app. You could see. So she goes ahead and she apologizes. She sends me an email confirming the conversation. She sent me a text confirming the conversation. And the very next day, I got the credit for $58.40. I know it's not earth-shattering numbers, but you can't let these companies and stuff get away with stuff and just overcharge you just because. So it seems that, and I think I mentioned this to you the last time, that they said the ride took too long. But then I told her, I said, yeah, the ride took long. Your Uber app told the guy to go local through Washington Heights. Your driver said he was using Waze. Game over. Done. So they could tell that he wasn't using the route. That's why when they try to overcharge you, do sneaky stuff like that, fight for it. I don't care if it's $5, $2, fight for it. Because if they get $1 or $2 on everybody they're doing that to, come on, guys. So I needed you to know that honestly, this was something in which American Express Platinum, and maybe you can do it with the gold as well, because of how, this customer service on that line is good too. And even with the green, as you saw on the phone call, I called the green line on that one. But they're co-branded cards. We already know pretty much, unless it's the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant or something like that, or the Delta Reserve. But other than that, the regular numbers are just not that good. So let's do this. Let's see what else is going on here in the chat. What's up, Joe? Sorry, I'm late. Co-worker, you're never late. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. Cliff Notes. Boxer, for you always. Amex Green, the one that we have now, is going to die off. You'll still be grandfathered into it, and you can carry it. They're not killing the card off, but there's a new green card coming out, probably with new coupons or rewards and possibly a higher fee. I had the woman confirm that on the phone. Congrats on the summit. Thank you so much, coworker. I appreciate that. Hey, sis, at Bertina, just saw you last night with Key. Yes. Oh, see, I knew it. Crystal knows the BOA premiere, even though they lowered our multiplier. I'm a preferred honors tier, so my multiplier is higher than normal. That's right, Crystal. I remember you telling me that. My green card was being used for all travel this past week between the cruise, Uber, train, and bike rides. 100%. Carlos Rush, how you doing? Carlos, I owe you a call, Carlos. I know I owe you a freaking call, puppy. I'm not even making excuses. It's just been trying to get things done, and I got most of them done last weekend. So thank God. But Carlos, I do owe you a call, puppy. I hope you and your family are doing well, puppy. My Ohio State Buckeyes are now getting the NIL sponsorship by Chase. Oh, cool. Davo, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Chad Harmon, wish I could speak Spanish that fast, brother. Chad, it's years of doing this. I'm waiting to see how U.S. Bank handles the Amazon business card before I add another Amex. Not sure if I want a business Amex or maybe the new green card. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, and guys, as a side note, I'm going to have to swallow my pride on this one. But Capital One actually hasn't crapped the bed. So Discover did the rollover, and I got a notification. I went to try to use the Discover app today. It said no. Went over to the Capital One app. A statement credit that I had for $100 on it. Went right over to Capital One. The good thing is also now that I've been getting more offers from Capital One on different products and even credit cards. So I'm going to see if I show the Discover card some love on the Capital One side and see if that opens up any doors. Not that I really want a Capital One card or need one, but I want to see how that works and what it translates to be. So have any of you had that experience so far today? Let me know if you've seen anything different, okay? Saeed, I hear you on the business card. If Amex and Marvel had a joint movie promo, Amex could release a limited edition metal green card. I love you, Vincent. I don't use Uber anymore. Full in on Lyft. You know what's funny, though? I thought Lyft was always cheaper, but sometimes, depending on where you are, Uber can be cheaper, Dennis. So, I get it. Las Aventuras del Gordo y la Enana. How you doing, mi gente? Gracias por estar aquí. Buenas noches, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Chase Sapphire Lounge in DFW is amazing. I took a weekend trip to Vegas for my birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you had an amazing day. God bless you, puppy. and took advantage of every credit the card has to offer. That's how you should do it. That's how it has to be done. Congratulations and happy birthday. And thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Documentation is what it's all about. Absolutely. Okay, Joe, we'll check the Discord. And damn, Lady T is fire. Dan, thank you for that. She was beautiful. She just looks stunning, honestly. Your happy belated birthday. Absolutely. Maybe the driver wanted to hit up Jordan's barbershop for a nutcracker. Thanks, Joe, for me. Another reason not to mess with my Uber. Silly. Yo, 100%. What's your favorite discontinued card you have currently, and the one you wish you had but didn't get? My favorite discontinued card is going to be the green card, right? If it's discontinued, I would have to say that one. What else? And then the one I wish I had but didn't get. So everybody's in on the all in on the custom cash card. I never really had a need for it. I thought the cap was kind of low, but I could see the damage that you could do on a monthly basis. So if there was a cash card, it would probably be that one. But there's no other really card out there that I wish I had. The Summit was the one that I wish I had, and I have it now. The Venture X, you already know. So there's that. Just wanted to share, since 6 car rental is 10 times today on Rakuten, Amex Plat has Sterling status, which also gives you Platinum status with 6. Yes, somebody, thank you for bringing that up, coworker. I forgot who it was that reminded me that you could status match to 6th. That's true. That's great. So thank you for sharing that, coworker. You can status match to 6th. Now, 6th in the States is a lot different from 6th out of the country. You know, in Europe, 6th, they give you high-end cars like here in the States, but obviously, you know, your choices are a lot broader. But you have to be careful here with 6th because they're very nitpicky on things that might happen to the car. Even if you use the Amex insurance, they try to ding you on certain things that you thought were covered, and then you find out they may not be. So just be wary of that, guys, okay? Wait 3 times on travel on Amex, 5 times on ISG Premier. When they roll out their that you could buy points with them. That's what it is, Dennis. When you could buy the hotel points in advance. Vinyl cover, release the middle Amex card. Yo, that would be amazing. Vinyl cover, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. A metal Amex Charles Schwab green card. That would be clutch. That would be really nice to look at. Thank you, Vinyl cover. I appreciate you. Did the Amex green lady tell you what's going to be on the new green? She wouldn't commit to what's going to be on the new green. She just said it would be a new product coming out. But you guys know, if we're going to pay $150 for the OG green, this card is going to come in hot at like $250, $295. You know, I'm guessing it might match. Think about it this way. The slate is $295. I wonder if it comes in at $295 or just under, kind of like what the gold card does to the gold business card. You know how there's a $50 gap between the two? I wonder if that's what they do. But she didn't tell me specifics, my love. Joe, from my experience with Capital One, you need to use them real hard for them to give you any love back. I actually just switched to my Capital One setup to try to get higher credit line across the board with Capital One. I always use Lyft, Hilton points, or Crude. I'll take it 100%. Nazara, how you doing? What's the best honeymoon I could book with Chase UR points? Damn. All right. Well, it depends on where you want to go, Nazar. I would say if that's your ecosystem and you like flying, then I would tell you, obviously, either use United to fly, or if you want hotels, you can't go wrong because they got you covered on the Marriott. They have you covered with IHG, and then they have you covered with Hyatt. I would look at the city to see where you wanted to stay and see. Now, don't sleep on IHG because their Kimpton hotels and Thompsons are next level up there. Okay. So just because it's IHD doesn't mean it's low budget. So keep that in mind. I would say you might have a better shot at booking something using less points with IHG or with Hyatt as opposed to Marriott. Okay. But that's what I would tell you. And if you want to hit me up, email me at thecreditcardconnection@gmail.com and we could exchange information and I could help you out, Nizar. Okay. What do I do if my Mexican mother is making fun of me for my Spanish accent becoming more Cuban because I've been around Cubans too much lately? Okay, Daniel, first of all, it's your mother. Second of all, it's your mother. Smile, laugh, and say, perdóname, mamá. You know, I messed up. Me jodí. What else do we want to say? But of course, with respect. But we do pick up on other people's, like, just dialect and stuff when you're around them a lot. So I get it 100%. So, you know, when I worked with my students, I could speak pretty quickly, just like my Dominican students could, you know, or my old school Puerto Ricans. I could keep up with them. So yeah, I get it. But tell mommy I said bendición, Daniel. Okay. The Citi Prestige and United President's Card. Awesome. That's true. I forgot about that. That's a good one, Davo. I knew you were going to say that, Boxer. That's why. Ladrones. Damn, Davo just went Spanish. Ladrones is like animals, like savages. Oh my God, I love it. Rent is due 24/7. Use Amex Gold at a Resy restaurant and credit didn't post. What? So, question. First, they should have given you the 4 times for dining. That just makes no sense. A restaurant. Now, Resy now puts on their app if it qualifies for the Resy statement credit, which, okay, you know me, I'm going to overshare here, guys. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see. So I went last Friday and Saturday. Platinum Resy credit already issued, Lardente. And Platinum credit already issued, St. Anselm Restaurant. All right. Look at how quickly that turnaround is. Again, like I said before, different levels and tiers of Amex, right? The Platinum is just, it is what it is. Rent is due. Do not chat. All right. Make sure you call. I hate the chat. Make sure you call and get that straightened out. And see if you still have a copy of the actual receipt. I know you get the statement, but see if you have a copy of the receipt. Boxer, language. Yo, enjoy your dinner, Boxer. I appreciate it. Your message to God ears, I have Amex Green and Marvel because I get it 100%. Custom cash, as I was able to product change trade using my gas card. Right, I hear you. I have Citi Prestige. That's, you know, I didn't think about that one. Maybe that's the one card. Chase UR points, do the Kimpton and the Grand Caymans. Dennis, don't sleep. Guys, don't sleep on Dennis because Dennis always sends me emails on different locations across the globe. Dennis is always up on stuff. And the Kimpton and the Grand Caymans, I heard, is amazing. So that's true. Wish I had the Attune, but Prestige over the top. Oh, 100%. Starting to entertaining flying to visit family after years of being afraid to fly. I booked an AA flight in October. Okay. Chad, I'm going to keep it 100. It's not that bad. I flew first class June 12th or 13th from Fort Lauderdale to Newark, to LaGuardia, actually. And the seat was comfortable, amazing. The service was good. The plane was pretty new. I can't complain. You're always going to get in certain hubs, certain things happen. It's not Spirit, okay? So it's not Spirit. So don't worry about that. people always poo-pooed on United too and everything else. And today, look, Delta for being Delta, over Atlanta's airport today, they had to literally sound the alarms on the flights because one was taking off and one was coming in, and they almost crashed in midair over the airport. It just, papi, don't let that stress you, Chad. Enjoy the flight. What I would warn you, I'm keeping it 100 if you get nervous on a flight. Take magnesium glycinate. It's like a little gummy. You can buy it on Amazon, over the counter, whatever. It just helps calm you and you'll be chill on the flight. I get it. As I've gotten older and you get turbulence, it bothers me. But do that and you're going to be fine, Chad. All right? Let me know how it goes, Chad. God bless you, puppy. Moved to North Florida for university, and the only Spanish-speaking people I know here are Cuban. 100%. My AU on my Amex plight is also Cuban. No, bro, it is what it is. Own it. Own it. You tell your mother, look, I'm going to give you a Mexican-Cuban grandchild, and she's going to love you even more. Call it what it is. Daniel, enjoy it. Tell mommy I said bendición. You could show her this, all right? Yep, calling Am is always better than the chat. Players, Luke, how you doing, Luke? Hope all is well, Poppy, with you and the family. So, Luke, I think you said you may not make the meetup, but we need to make something happen, Luke. So tell me where. Luke, make something in Ohio. Yo, I would go to Ohio. Gives me a reason to go see my son in Pitt, and bam, I'm in Ohio. Luke, make it happen. I hope all is well with you, Poppy. And I can't wait to see where you're going to next. Listening on my phone, that was very PG for me in my language. All airlines, yeah, they're going to have good and bad. They are. Secret Jewel, there's a hidden Kimpton resort in Cabo. Thank you, Davo. You see, this is why I love this chat. You guys always keep it real and always just bring people the latest and the greatest. Thank you, Davo. That there is a place, in Cabo. Kimpton, I heard, is fire. As you guys know, I made the biggest mistake with IHG when I applied for their card. I got what I thought was an amazing 300,000 total points, but they were broken up into 5 certificates of 60,000 points each. They expire September 5th. You can't transfer them because I called. I wanted to give some away to you guys. Wouldn't let me do it. They told me I have to call when I get closer to a month, so in another week or so, to see if they can help me extend it. I'll see. But, even if they gave me 200,000 or 150,000 points for them as a bonus, they could eat the rest of the certificates. I don't care. But right now, especially that's the weekend of the meetup, I can't make it. So I currently have these 2 setups that I mainly use. Chase Side Freedom Flex, Freedom Unlimited, Sapphire Reserve, World of High co-branded, Amex, BBP, fantastic, and the Gold. You have your stuff together. You have an amazing setup. To have those cards. Now, I don't have the Freedom Flex or the Freedom Unlimited. I have the Sapphire Preferred. I did have the Reserve. I have the World of Hyatt. I still have the BBP, and I had a Gold. You are well on your way. You have it covered against 2 different ecosystems. That's how you do it. That's how you go about, figuring out what do you want to do? How do you want to use your points? How do you want to transfer? Those are the things you need to do. So thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that. How do you feel me about adding a platinum into the lineup? I have 2 platinum cards. There's nothing you can tell me to deter me from applying for a platinum card. I know it's $895. This weekend alone, the FHR credits that I got by using it through the portal, by it giving me the $100 experience credit, the late checkout at 4:00, the early check-in, the Resy credits, the Uber credits, Lululemon credits that I still have to get my wife for 2 things that are because of the started July 1st again. The card really does, without manufacturing the spend, normal spend that I do, the lounge access comes in clutch all the time. It just does. If you're going to apply for a card and you have somebody to add as an authorized user, check out the Morgan Stanley version. It gives you the second one, the authorized user for free, which saves you $200. Okay. Wish the US Bank Altitude Reserve still had 3% uncapped, and the old real-time rewards when the travel credit was allowed outside. Yeah, but you know what? I guess they want to keep things in-house, because if you think about it, that's exactly what Capital One did with the Venture X, and then they went ahead and made it that you can only use it through the portal, right? So yeah, you're still getting the value in some cases, but it's not as flexible. So I get that, Rex. I don't know if it's redundant. Yo, redundant is I have 2 plats, the Strata Elite, the Bill Palladium. I had the reserve until earlier this year. It's not redundant because you're going to get 2 different types of service. You're getting 2 different types of credits across. And depending on where you live, you might get more options with an Amex Plat than you do with the Citi Chase Sapphire Reserve. With the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I don't like turbulence either, not because I'm scared of it, because I get motion sick. Turns out Dramamine and Benadryl have the same active ingredient. Yes, I got my Resy invite last night because I'm a Delta Sky Platinum. I'll read the benefits email after the live ends. You got it, my love. Thank you, Crystal. I have meetups in Houston in September and Santiago, Chile in January. Can't make the Labor Day meetup, flag football. I remember you telling me about your son playing. Houston in September. Yeah, that's when my nephew gets baptized, and my son is the godfather for that weekend, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to talk, Luke. Maybe if we just make a little bit of a meetup with just a few of our heads, I'll make my way out there. We can even do, if you don't want to stay in Ohio, we could do Chicago, whatever. Mopar Nationals in Columbus, Ohio for car nuts, Luke, 100%. Actually, this weekend in DC, I got to see them paint the streets for the Formula One racing that they're going to have. It was badass. The view, let me show you this view, guys. Again, and this was Amex Platinum, FHR, in addition to the Hilton Aspire, which gave me the diamond status. But when your room is a corner suite, that's just one side of the window. And your view, let's see if I can pull it up. So I saw them in real time paint the streets red for the racing to go on. So this was really great. You could tell that view was just crazy. So yeah, for those of you that are doubting like an FHR situation or an Amex Platinum to get to, it's just worth it, guys. And as somebody said, I don't know if it was Johnny Ma a while ago, a cheat code is having more than one Hilton Aspire card. Seeing what I saw at the Conrad, and in about 45 minutes, the video is going to drop, you're going to see just the value that it brings. So yeah, let's pretend the WEPA cards are about to drop. What's the no annual fee, 95 annual fee, and premium cards? Okay. No annual fee card will get you at least 2 times back on everything. And at least TSA pre-check. Okay, I'm going to be fair on that one. $95 annual fee card is going to get you 3 times on dining, supermarket spend, gas and EV charging, global entry TSA pre-check, and cell phone protection. And let's throw in a coupon of a food credit of $25. Okay. Premium card, the best lounge access in the system, that you could also bring in one guest all the time. That's going to come in at $9.95. It'll be a black metal card with a coquille gold in the middle. And that's going to also get you a free blade ride no matter what. It's going to give you access to even lounges with other travel partners. And as a multiplier, I'm going to steal a line from Citi and do 1.5 at minimum. So that would be my cards. If Joe goes to the Nationals, I'll be there. I've never been to one. I would love to. Don't say that, Joe. Everyone already thinks I'm dating my AU. She's just a friend. Don't let my mother hear the word grandchildren. Oh, damn. But you got to clarify that, Daniel. Come on. Show manifesting. Te jodiste, Daniel. I'm so sorry. Wow. I thought she was like your girlfriend, soon to be wife. Bro, I just put a kid in your life. Oof. My bad. My bad, Daniel. Let me know when Douglas is hosting the Field of Dreams cornfield baseball game in the middle of nowhere, Iowa. People will come. Love me some Lakers. How you doing? Got 150,000 points from Hilton Timeshare and 20K from Wyndham Timeshare last week while in Vegas. That's how you do it. I have a Hilton Timeshare Vegas spot coming up. I got 19 months to pick it, but that sounds awesome. I hope you had a good time with that. And did you end up getting the timeshare, or did you say no thanks? Would you get a business platinum? Daniel, I had the business platinum. For me, it just didn't work. The multipliers that I had for what I thought I was going to be able to use didn't code. And at $8.95, not getting credits that I could readily use, like when they nerfed the Dell credit, they halved it. It doesn't do it for me. I'd rather have 2 platinum cards than 1 business platinum, just because I know that I'm going to use those Resy credits. I'm going to use the Lululemon. I'm going to use their flight credit. I'm going to use all those things that they have, and the FHR especially. So I think it's just worth it. Yeah, I heard it is, and it is in Iowa. Yep. 2 Aspires, a Ritz-Carlton, Sapphire Reserve, Delta Reserve, Marriott Brilliant. No es amor, es una obsesión. Yo, get ready to do the bachata and get it, bro. Davo, that's a fire freaking setup. So I'll share this with you guys now. So today I was talking to Anthony Venture, and he's just a genius. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I can tell you this, and I say this with all my heart. What that man is doing for this meetup in South Carolina is just next level. I love him to death, and he's killing himself to get this done. But amazing. But in our conversation, we were talking about the Hilton Aspire card, right? He said, Joe, we were talking. I said, look, I spend $5,600 in annual fees on my cards, on all my cards. He said, Joe, if you get 10 Aspire cards, 10 at $5,500 a year, you're getting 10 free night certificates that you could book at a Waldorf, at a Conrad, at all these crazy hotels. You're going to get $2,000 in flight credit, because each one gives you that you could use for travel bank still. So for $5,000, if a room that you're booking like a Waldorf is running $1,000 at minimum, that's $10,000 just at the stay, and another $2,000 for airline. $12,000 for $5,500, not using any other credit or fee or any other thing that they give you. That's really just thinking out of the box. That's why when people say that they have multiple Aspires, it's a cheat code, and it is. Anyone have any good reservations to visit in England besides the basics? I've never been, but I'm sure there are people here that have. Could you let someone use the IC? See, I don't know, Vicky. That's a great question. I'm going to find out, Vicky, and I'm going to let you know. But thank you, because damn, if I could book somebody something and use a certificate for it, but I could have sworn it said it's not transferable. And I don't know if I have to be the one to check in, which would suck. But Vicky, I'm going to try it, my love. Thank you for giving me that idea, sweetheart. That's great. Thank you, my love. Hybrid Vortex, how you doing? Wepa! Thank you for being here. Like always, you are the best. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do one in Chicago. Source King, I would love to go to Chicago. Love, love, love. Source King, you want to set one up, Source King? We're in. Dead ass. Hit me up in the Discord. We'll get people. I really would love to do that. Thank you, Joe. You're the man. What ecosystem do you think is best to go after? I get all the Chase cards I want. After Chase, I'm going to be at 100 with you. It's Amex. All day, every day. Unless you're in a hub where there's American Airlines and you're into Citi as an ecosystem already, then I would tell you the Citi Strata Elite and the Premier, because those two cards are fire. But Amex just has everything, like the hotels. You know, if you get the platinum card, it gives you gold status with Hilton and Marriott right off bat. So even if I didn't have the Aspire card this weekend, they would have let me check out at 2:00 because of the gold card. They would have given me breakfast because of the gold card, or property credit to have breakfast. Like, there's just certain things. And I think Amex gives you just more flexibility. And if you apply for one Amex card, once that one hits your credit score, like the inquiry, you don't get it again. So you could do 9 more after that, and you'll never see another inquiry again. So that's huge, Nazar. So I think you should check that out. Guys, please don't forget, hit the like, subscribe if you're new. Think about joining the channel. And also, I forgot, my bad. But when I went to Washington this weekend, I got into a conversation with one of the guys who was from LA when he saw me open up my beautiful Ekster wallet in Wepa red and Barreto burgundy. And I pull out the cards and he says, "Oh, damn, you got the mirror finish card, right?" He goes, "I love my platinum card." And then we got into well, you got the Morgan Stanley one too. And he goes, "But, you know," and then he saw the rest of the crew here. And this was just insanity. And he goes, "Are they heavy?" I let him hold them. And I put them back in my beautiful Ekster wallet. Check out the link below and get yourself a 20% additional discount using my code. I believe it's Joe Barreto. So check it out, guys. The other thing is this. Again, if you guys haven't seen it, I appreciate if you look at it, give me your thoughts on it. But like I told you last week, I went live with an app that not only helps people that want to fix their credit, improve their credit, start their credit, already have great credit, and want to maximize either getting better interest rates, better loans, better multipliers, how to use points and miles, and so on, for less, literally, than 25 cents a day. So at a month, less than a cup of Starbucks coffee, you can have this app and go to town on it. I think it'd be a great gift for somebody who's going away to college and wants to know how to do the things the right way. Consider it. Check it out. Let me know. It is the first link below. It's called Master Credit. It is on the studio.com app. Okay? So check that out for me, guys. I appreciate that. Wepa card. Yes. Damn it. Yes. Wepa cards have 10 times bodegas 7 days a week. It has to be a bodega. Okay, not 7-Eleven. Has to be a bodega. Has to have bulletproof glass. with the little holes in it that you talk through and a sliding thing underneath that you pass the products through. You know, I don't condone smoking, but you know what? If you buy a pack of cigarettes, they're expensive enough. I'll give you 5 times back on cigarettes. Why not? And we'll throw in Red Bull, of course, that you're going to need. Some of the quarter water little bottles, those juices for 25 cents. Bags of Takis, 5 times multipliers. Great for that. You know, and if you're in the hood, en el barrio, chopped cheese sandwiches, 10 times for a chopped cheese sandwich. 100. Thank you, Jesse, for clarifying that. Yo, Source King, after speaking with Anthony today, I'm telling you, I'm really considering getting rid of one of my other premium cards and just getting another Aspire card. And if I tell you what premium card I'm thinking of cutting, I'm going to catch a lot of crap. But yeah. So salute to the general himself. How you doing, my man Sledge? Thank you. Because of you, Sledge, I did the 2 cards in less than a day with Bank of America, Sledge. And I got the card you said you told me to remind you to apply for it and ask them for it. But the card is cute, a little flimsy, but for no annual fee card, big deal. 6% back, huge in the first year. The extra Morgan Stanley card saves you more than 200, especially if you travel more than 2 or 3 times a year. 100%. Robert, I love that card. That's the one platinum that I won't get rid of. The vanilla, I would if something else came along the way. But that one I think is great. Adrian rocks. Wepa Tuesday. Smash that like button. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a channel member, Adrian. Thank you for always commenting on the videos as well. I really do appreciate that, Adrian. God bless you and your family. Thank you as always for being here, Papa. Guys, hit that like button. Let's see if we get to 100 likes before the night is out. At least let me turn 20 before sticking me with a wife and kid, Joe. Damn, but Daniel, the way you're talking, you like that old soul. Daniel, you literally, I thought you were like in your late 20s, early 30s, Daniel. Man, oh my God, God bless you, bro. You're doing great, Daniel. Let me just say that. And yeah, you know what? Tell mommy that Joe said, perdónalo, hizo un error. I made a mistake, guys. I made an error. My bad, Daniel. I had no idea you were 19 years old. Resy, Ian, how you doing? Resy, how do you guys reject the timeshare meeting? Oh my God. So, Resy, I swear this was a conversation I had with Anthony last week. So he went ahead and spoke to his timeshare guy about a week or 2 ago and said, look, I do credit card points and miles. He was the last customer for the day. And he told the guy, look, if you have something else you want to do, or if you want to go home early, I'm not going to accept it. I'm just going to go, you know. So he's trying to be nice to the guy, but he said it looked like the guy kind of felt some type of way. He was like, no, I'm still going to walk you through it. I'm still going to do this. And then he would try to play. What they do is this. They play you with your other person in the room. So they would tell my wife, well, what's your dream vacation? Then my wife, beautiful as she is, she has that face. And she's just like, yo, she didn't blink. Matter of fact, she had her sunglasses on because who knows if she even had her eyes closed. She can play poker. Bro, it depends on the person. It's a job for them, right? So I don't want to make it difficult and I don't want to waste their time. But I tell them, I do points and miles. I did that when I did it to the Hilton timeshare in New York. I do points and miles. Here's my Hilton Aspire. Here's this. Here's this was where we've been. This is what I paid. Oh, but you could stay on 57th Street and watch the parade during Thanksgiving. I said, I grew up in New York. Not necessary. I don't want to be here during the holidays like that. It's too like. So there's always a way. I just try to finesse it and try to be kind to them. One time only, and this was in Puerto Rico. My sister had a timeshare at Melia, and I got in with her, and then they gave me the tour. And about 45 minutes in, I tell the lady, look, it's like 95 degrees. I'm hot. I'm done. I'm not going to do this. I'm just letting you know. She got so nasty that she was like mumbling and cursing under her breath in Spanish. And then that's when I told her, I got to speak to your supervisor. And I ended up getting bottle of rum. I got some food. They gave me a free dinner. They gave me a nice, gift because I said, bro, I was trying to be kind to her and she was nasty. So that's how I would tell you to go about it. Just tell them right now, Resy, I can't afford it. I'm looking for a new job. I'm moving. Those are all legit excuses. Mine right now could be, I'm on a fixed income. I'm going to be 60. What are you going to tell me? You're going to give me a timeshare, for what? It's not like I got the timeshare at 20 that I'm going to be like, okay, I got 50, 60 years to go. That ain't happening. So you got ways. But hit me up, email me, the credit card connection at gmail.com. And if you have any questions, I could help you with that. Okay? Check for the platinum and I'm in Papa jail. Don't know why. It says approved, but I won't get a sign-up bonus, so I didn't accept it. Guess I have to wait. Hit me up. I'm going to see if I can get you no lifetime language links. Okay? That usually bypasses it. I don't think I have the patience. Yeah, you're right. Points Obsessed Traveler. How you doing? Joe, you other man. Wetpa, thank you so much for you, Points Obsessed Traveler. Thank you for being here tonight. Love the name. Love the pick. Hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you for making my night. I appreciate you. Skyrod84, ¿cómo está, papi? Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being a channel member. Wepa to you and your family. Yeah, the American Express personal version is much easier to use for me versus the business card. I just couldn't figure out a way to offset the fees. That's what happened to me. And then they sort of did a soft nerf on the 35% back bonus points on flights. And then that killed me. So I was done with that. Skyrod, late for class. New Amex green card coming out, but the old one is still going to be in effect. So you're good with that. There will be a higher fee. They wouldn't really go into details about the card, but there's going to be a higher fee if they're keeping the other card as it is. We talked about Uber trying to jerk me around, charging me $58, wouldn't let me book a new ride. Then they gave me the ride credit after I complained through Amex's customer service, put me in touch with a live person, not the stupid Uber app, which was huge. Black Lane was fire. Book it if you have the Citi Strata Elite. You will not go wrong with that. By the way, I heard Black Lane is supposed to come to the Built Palladium card. It's still not active. I was trying to see if I could use it again, but they said it's there listed, but not active yet. And we also talked about FHR. We talked about the Aspire card being fire. I think I caught you up. I applied and was approved for the Morgan Stanley Platinum last year, December, thanks to your videos. Adrian, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. That really does make me feel good. I appreciate that, man. $70,000, $100,000 for Hilton timeshare. We're not paid if I was. So the guy tells me, if I give you the smallest package in New York, I'm like, bro, all I need to do is take an Uber from my house in Jersey to get to New York. I don't need to come to New York. And I know when I go to Vegas to sit through this one, it was a cheap one. It was like 3 nights for like $149 or something like that. But for me, it's just like, all right, I've done timeshares. I've been played by timeshares. I'm trying to get out of a timeshare in Vegas, the Grandview Hotel. So it limits you. Yeah, when you have little kids, it might sound like a great deal because you're going to Disney or you're going to the parks, you're doing all this. But after a point, I'm done with it. But for some people, it works. I'm going to have somebody come on who is a monster in the timeshare industry. Literally, thanks to travel fan Rod, that's his friend, Cliff Bell. We're going to do a video together in another week or two. And then I want to have him come on because he was able to figure out that it was cheaper for him to live out of like timeshares than it was through a condo and whatever else. It's crazy stories, but I'm going to bring him on. So I hear you. No, there's no way. I have the business platinum as one of my best earners because I have a small custom. Yes. 2 points back on Martinis. But you have that type of business, and that makes all the sense in the world. Also, if you spend like $5,000 through Dell for something, you get $1,000 back, which is great. So, yes, for you and real businesses that do the purchasing, you can't go wrong with that card. I totally agree with you. If you have truckloads of MR points you want to use for the 35% points rebate for booking flights, yes. Want to get the Amex plat 175, then apply for the Charles Schwab plat, dump the vanilla, apply for the Morgan Stanley, and dump the Schwab. Bad idea. I'm gonna tell you no. So I did the Amex Platinum first, the vanilla platinum, then downgraded it to the green, upgraded it to the gold, got back to the platinum. Then I applied for the Morgan Stanley and still got the sign-up bonus in December. So that's a great idea. I didn't do the Charles Schwab for the simple fact that, for me, you do get 0.1 cent more per point, but 3 platinums is pushing it, especially if I want to up my Hilton Aspire game, But that's great, Jolly Green. God bless you, man. That's crazy. I think my velocity is high for Bank of America currently. Maybe I'll try to open a checking account later and try again, similar to what you did. Yeah, I would still call the reconsideration line, Rod, just in case. Or go in branch. I went in branch and had them run it through. But I put $1,500 in so that I can avoid their monthly fee, because if you have less than that, you get charged a fee. But yeah, they're very conscious about the velocity. Took a trip to Cancun, Mexico with my girlfriend. On the way back to New York, our flight got delayed twice. Oh, Plaza Premium. They're good. Plaza Premium lounges are really good. So you had to use your CSR priority pass, and that's where the value of the platinum struck me. Yep. I'm telling you, you read it right there. I think you did right there. Just put 2-time lounges in the green card, 25 incidental credit, but I know we're getting Resy. Oh yeah, 100%. You know the Resy's coming. 10 Aspires get you clear for 9 and you're close. 100%. You're right, Caldors. Wait, should Button Man make an appearance in Charleston? Dennis, if you came, guys that you don't know this, go on Google and put in St. Patrick's Day Parade, New York City, Button Man, Dennis Dunn. When I tell you he is Button Man, you should come. It is Labor Day weekend from the 5th to the 8th, or the 4th to the 8th. All right? Dennis, that would be fire. Denver Golf Slim Lounge accepts Chase Priority Pass, but not Amex or Capital One. Appreciate your help and support. Travel fan, you know that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a channel member. And thank you for bringing me great people to have on here. You were the one that put me on to Mary and, now Cliff. So random Saturday night in Chicago will be really cool. Luke, pick a random night in Chicago. I don't give a crap when. Luke, we'll stay at the hottest hotel. We'll break night and chill. Absolutely. Chicago's one of the few places I can get a direct flight to. I'm in. There you go. Joe, I haven't had a Discover card for years. Capital One sends me upgrade invites, so maybe they'll convince me to get Discover with some serious perks. The card is supposed to be a little bit better now in terms of the other stuff that they're adding to it, just because they're in Capital One space. But I still think the Discover card is a great card. Contento, Tom. Happy, Tom. How you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. Joining late, but happy to be here. Give my love to the Queen, Alethea, and to Mom. Tell her I love her. Tom, I hope all is well with you, Papi. I hope that you're just having a great time tonight, because over there right now, it is 5:40. But give my love to everybody, Papi. Did I tell you Cap wouldn't increase my... Yo! $100 is a lot, Crystal. Don't crap on Capital One. A credit line increase of $100. What are you gonna do with that $100, Crystal? Talk to me, Crystal. Wepa, Texas Dog in La Casa. How you doing, Texas Dog? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving me the super chat. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you, Texas. Texas, I want to do a meetup in Texas. I really do. I want to go so bad. I wish I was free the weekend that Luke is doing it in Houston. I would love to go there. I also want to go to Austin. I've been to Dallas. I would do Dallas in a heartbeat. Let me know. Heading out, Joe. Great live like always. Thanks for sharing all the great info. Have a great night, everyone. CJ, cuídate, papi. Que Dios te me cuide. I love you, papa. Have a good night. I have the plat and mirror finish. In love with the design. AU has the floral design pictures. Don't do it justice. I agree, Daniel. Those little flower things don't do it justice. You're 100% right. So, but Daniel, I still can't believe you're 19. Texas, dog, wepa to you, Papi. Thank you for being here. Yep, that's winning $100. Wait. Mike, the membership man, Mighty Mike, está en la casa, mi gente. Mighty Mike Newland, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. As always, Papi, thank you for being here. Look at those eyes, those googly eyes. Mike, it was great seeing you in Chad's meetup as well in Florida. Sorry I couldn't be there for that this past weekend, but you guys know why. But it was a great pick, and I heard you guys had a great time. So happy you guys were able to get together. I was jealous, Mike. My love to the family, Papi. Joe's being super Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens for these bodegas. Yes, I am. I'm so far behind. I'm sorry. Let me see. I got the world cards. Yep. I put it in the extra wallet, but I have so many cards. Sled says my wallet weighs, he's not lying. It weighs a ton, but at least it's so thin that I literally could just slide it and it's there. So not bad, but thank you for that, Yaz. I appreciate it. Let me see. I'm going to space by through here. Everyone assumes I'm old. Anthony Server thought I was in my mid-30s because you talk like that, Papa. By the time this life ends, Daniel will be married and divorced with 5 kids. Chad. Oh my God, Chad. That's hilarious, Chad. I love it. Somehow you don't doubt it. I love it. Not too pleased with my AU currently. She gave me her flu. No. You know what you need for your flu? You're Hispanic. Vicks. Vicks Vapor Rub will cure that and everything else. I'm telling you, Daniel. Put that on your chest. Put that in your nose. Rub it under your feet. You'll be good to go tomorrow. MPAT710. Discovered you a few weeks ago, and I love your content. I was so excited to tell my girlfriend that I found a new credit card YouTuber. Yo, MPAT, look. Right there, papi. Fucking ere. That's right, Papa. Thank you, MPAT. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. As you know, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it. Anything you need, hit me up. You just made my night, papi. That's so cool. Tell your girlfriend that I said hola y que todo esté bien. Espero que todo esté bien. God bless you, papi. Quadrant, using 2 custom caches, blue business for catch-all. Yo, that's money all day, every day. If Joe Ditz was here today, he would tell you he is Mr. Cashback. That is a fire setup. Good for you. Just happened to comment. We'll watch tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight. I really do appreciate that. If we get the Wepa Wallet and Barreto Brown, do we get extra multipliers? And Barreto Brown, of course, you're going to get extra multipliers. Yo, I can't wait. That the Hilton timeshare, I did it. I'm going to do it again. If the green refreshes, is there a chance we get a sub with it? I think you will because it's not a family language card. It's a new product. It's got to be a new product for them. So they can't play you like that. I believe you should get that. Vegas timeshare just telling me you're thirsty for a beer. Love it. I got 1 Sapphire. I guess I need to catch up. You got it, though. You got it, Skyrod. I keep telling Bank of America they need to co-brand a premium rewards card of Merrill Lynch so we get... Yeah, that would make sense. 100%. But Crystal, that's like Amex with Charles Schwab. Yes. Yo, that's fire, Crystal. They should freaking give you money for that. Mr. Noofy Poo, give me your thoughts on opening a Wells Fargo's Premier checking account to get the autograph Premier and then closing the checking account so you don't have to pay. Here's the problem. So the multipliers are still the multipliers. And if there's no real transfer partner, what is the 100K sub going to get you other than cashing it out for points? You get what I'm saying? That's my issue. I think you're going through a lot of hoops and pumping in a lot of money to avoid that. You know, at some point, is the work and all that worth the reward at the end? And I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to be 100%. If they had transfer partners like, you know, Amex or Chase or Built, then maybe, but they're not even close. So I wouldn't do it. I got the Stanley version with no sub. Had the vanilla. It was up for renewal. Used a quarter redemptions and FHR before downgrading the vanilla and came out ahead for me. I remember that, DJ Bruce Wayne. That's right. Thank you for sharing that, puppy. Jeff Wells, just saying hello and loving the content. Thanks, Joe. Jeff, my man, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, and thank you for your kind words. Thanks, Jeff. You guys are just the freaking best with me. Thank you so much. Pyro, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Wepa to you. I appreciate you being here as always. Extra redemption to Stanley version as well, 100%. Ian, hello. Ian, how you doing, puppy? Hope all is well with you and your family. Free night cert at the Waldorf. There's an Irish pub down the street. Yo, I'll have one by then. You tell me I'm down. We're down. We're in. Let's do it. Send me a date, puppy. Absolutely, Luke. Thank you, puppy. Sana sala colita de rana. That's what people say when you get injured or get a cut when you're Spanish. They do that with you so you can get cured and feel better. Love it, Skyrod. Thank you. A whole 100. I don't know. I mean, Louis Vuitton does have a glow-in-the-dark bag. The Fireflies P size 25. Oh, my God. You're such a girly girl. I love you, Crystal. I'm already loaded up on Vicks and medicine. She brought me over with tea. Yo, okay. I'm not going to lie to you. Daniel, I don't know what your girlfriend's name is, but the simple fact that she brought you tea and Vicks, any mother on earth would want her as a daughter-in-law. I'm just saying. So a year from now, if you tell me unalive, Wepa Joe getting this new card because it has multipliers, 10 times multipliers on Pampers, we know that this live started it all. Oh my God, yo, I'm telling you, I put Vicks Vapor on my feet every day. There you go. Haven't had a chance to tell you, my daughter bought me a Wepa Man shirt for my 50th birthday. Really? No. Wait a minute. I was wondering who placed that order because it. Wow. Yo, I'm touched. That is freaking awesome. Thank you. Tell your daughter that I said thank you for that. I got to see you wear it. Take a picture with it, send it to me. I'll post it. Honestly, that is fire. What a way to bring in 50 with a shirt. Tell your daughter she's got good taste. Thank you so much, puppy. I appreciate that. That is freaking awesome. Got that Vicks on standby since I'm in my 40s. We get that at birth. Us Italians will do Vicks on the chest and feet. Ginger ale, yes. And some Chinese food you could bounce back from a crunch. The autograph Premier only makes sense if you already have a Premier checking account. True. You're true, curmudgeon. Irish pub, I'm in. Dennis, get ready, Dennis. AJ Carlos, how you doing? Guapo, did you guys already discuss the new priority pass changes? No, I didn't. And that's going to have to be for next week because I didn't even really know what new changes. I saw that there was an app that changed. According to, was it William that said it earlier? But that Mark Reese mentioned it, but I got to look into that. So no, I didn't, puppy. Do you know anything about it? We could talk about it. Danny Rubel, Kenneth Vogt. Yo, my guy, I'm telling you, why the feet? I don't know. So some people use it because it makes your feet smooth. I'm not even kidding, Ian. But if you put it on your feet, then you're supposed to put white, thick tube socks to make you sweat. So like if you have a fever or cold or whatever, it just works. Like the science behind it has never made sense. Before microwaves were a thing, our parents used to take a bottle of Vicks, boil some water, put the thing in the boiling water so that it would liquefy the Vicks. Now you can get Vicks Vapor Bombs for the shower, for your bath, all this other stuff. They sell, when we were kids, they would sell a little tube you could stick in your nose to inhale the Vicks because they tell you not to put the real Vicks in your nose, but we always did anyway. We stuck it to our brain up there. But that's why, Ian. Oh my God. So you're coming home from work. Thank you for being here, puppy. Have a safe drive home. God bless you, puppy. I'm gonna skip that. I can't with you, Boxer. I can't. You got any plans for your new summit and Atmos points? Maybe Hawaii trip. Hawaii would be the dream. But for me, for Hawaii, because it's so long, I'd have to break up the trip and stop in California somewhere on the West Coast for a couple of days and then get to Hawaii. But yes, that is the goal. I still have 100,000 Atmos points in my account, but I have so many other cards that I could throw them in there. And then this one that I'm going to get now will give me an additional 80,000 plus whatever I earn on the card. That's the dream, coworker. So yeah, thank you for that. Don't encourage it. I need to start hanging out with other people. A woman in line assumed we were married because she was buying baby clothes for her niece. Daniel. I'm back. Bro, can you hear me? Woo! I literally, the lights went out. the We had lightning and it knocked out the power and it came back. Woo! That I'm not even gonna okay. I'm not into like that foo stuff, but I have a feeling, Daniel, we were talking about your girlfriend buying baby clothes, and you threw a foo to me, and it took out my power, my power, Daniel. Oh my god, I can't. This is freaking hilarious. That's never happened to me. Okay, did you hear about Southwest looking into offering airport lounges? They'll get it when Spirit does. Vince can cure anything along with the 7-Up. You'll be 100%. Oh my god, I can't. John Liang's haircut is worse. Oh my god, you guys are brutal. When it really gets bad, we do homemade chicken soup. 100%. Vegas timeshare onto Hawaii. Smart move. Thank you, Vegas. I hear you, Boxer. Vicks on the feet keeps your feet protected from athlete's foot and moist from dryness. Look at you. Look at you. Let me see. Daniel, gotta be chicken soup with the chicken feet. Honestly, I never cared for chicken feet. Me neither. Did the stream stop or forever one? Yo, I tell you, I got knocked out. I thought it was my internet. Joe froze. That shit went blank, guys. I closed the stream and opened back up. It was just me. I thought it was my intraweb. My part Irish grandma in Arkansas used to put Vicks on a spoon with a bit of sugar and moonshine and give it to my mom and her siblings. Yo, that's gangster. Crystal, seriously? Ouch. Oofa. That's crazy. That taste must have been just nuts. The Vicks even knocked out Joe's stream. Yes, he did. The power went out. Yes, it did, curmudgeon. I'm telling you. They got me here. That was you. PDX is perfect stopover for a Hawaii trip. Just saying, I can go see you, puppy. Chad, I'm back. It's Joe's internet screen went dark. I think he's trying to reboot. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. He's being reprimanded for handing out 5 times in cigarettes. Yes. Is this Joe announcing he's approved for a black card? Yo, good one, Calderds. Yes. I don't tend to carpet bomb my full nuke. Sorry for the fallout, boys. He's back. Joe forgot to get his Wi-Fi prepaid card from the bodega. That would be 20 times for that. I thought it was my Wi-Fi. Oh, my God. Welcome back from the dead. Yes, I am. Use the business card and buy some battery backups. But the whole house went dark. It was terrifying. McDonald's Wi-Fi at its finest. Be careful with your words, Joe. I'm telling you, I am. You should invest in UPS uninterruptible power supply. Keeps your computer on for a bit. Really? I didn't even know that. Seriously? But then my Wi-Fi is like on the 3rd floor, bro. What would I do with that? Anthony killed the Wi-Fi. He did. Let's just blame Anthony. Thank you for that, Nemo. Yuri, how you doing, Yuri? Thank you for being here. Hope all is well, Yuri. Thank you, Rod. I'm back. Boxer, thank you. Fallout Fun. Sorry, Joe. Thank you for being a channel member. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Boxer. There's no fallout, Poppy. It's all good. Travel fan, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Power company run by Bill Customer Service. Yo, I'm afraid. That ass, let me chat them and tell them, look, my power went out. Let me see when they get back to me. Oh, my God. So I was saying, there's a card that I would consider getting rid of to get another Aspire card, honestly. And I'm going to keep it to the vest now, but I'm going to have you guys think about it and let me know next week what you guys think, or send me notes in the Discord or whatever, because I think it might be worth it. Honestly. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much for the internet. I hope you're feeling better. Daniel, you're a sport, puppy. Thank you so much for just letting us make fun. I love it. Thank you, Daniel. I'm telling you, I love it. You guys are just the freaking best. Thank you for becoming a channel member, Mr. Nufipu. Yes! And please send me a pic. I want to post it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's some backwoods Arkansas health remedy. Yo, it worked. I'm sure no one ever got sick, Chad. Let me know if you do a stopover in SoCal for your Hawaii trip. It'd be great to meet you in person. Travel fan, 100%. I will, travel, Rod, I will. Yo, John, you thought they wiped me out here, right? Vicks in your cap and your CPAP mask. Robert, yo, Carlos, that is the cheat code. Guys that have sleep apnea, if you want a really good night's sleep, take your pinky, go into a little bit of Vicks, but it has to be real Vicks, not CVS Vicks, not Costco Vicks. It has to say Vicks Vapor Rub, and look at the back label and see where it came from. Try to find one that comes from Venezuela, Mexico, like one of the Spanish-speaking countries, because they make that a little stronger for some reason. Don't get the lavender one. It doesn't do much. You put it in your nose, put the CPAP in, knocked out. You are not kidding, Carlos. I kid you. Kid you not. I was in the shower and my iPhone went quiet, freaked me out. Well, first and foremost, Crystal, I want to thank you because normally the only other person, as two people that have been in the shower, that's Anthony Venture a few times and Chase Yokoyama. But you are the only woman ever to carry the phone and listen to me while they're in the shower. And I want to thank you for that, Crystal Coño. Crystal, you are the real MVP. I love you. Oh my God. I would have freaked out too, because I literally, everything just went black here. I'm surprised everything came back on. Oh, get another UP. Okay, I got to look into that. Thank you, Calderns. If there's no fallout, I can keep going with creators I don't like. Yo, no. Build customer service, probably. I love it. Need a UPS for the UPS. Yo, you guys are hilarious. Well-timed darkness and silence can say a lot. Source King. Yes, Source King. You are not kidding, Source King. Yo, I kid you not. Don't worry, Joe. You'll be invited to my wedding and 5 children's birthday, since according to the chat, that's where I'm headed. 5 children before you're 30. Remember, then after your kids are going to be like 10 years old, then you're going to have another little kid in the house. So I'm guessing 6 or 7 kids in total. Okay? So, prepárate. I will say a good Tiger Bomb from China hits like crack through a cold. That's true. Tiger Bomb is good too. Was Sandusky Corporation and Wall Street's meme stock seems a bit, I don't know, it spiked and now crashing. Bro, a lot of things. SpaceX crashed as well. Like, it's just SanDisk. SpaceX went from 160 something to 112 the other day. You don't like us men watching you right in the shower, Joe? Daniel, you know what, Daniel? At my age, I don't even think I want to see myself in the shower. Daniel, let's just call it that. All right. Jury G, yeah, the generator. What's that brand? Generac. I think that makes it. Oh my God, Mexican Vicks is a must-have in my home. George, how you doing? George made it on time. Absolutely, George. I think SanDisk spiked because of the demand on storage and retail piled on it. 7 kids. Absolutely. Daniel, it's out in the universe. What are you trying to do to this poor guy? 7 kids before 30. Let 2 dogs. No. And a partridge in a pear tree. My half-Irish grandma in Arkansas used to put Vicks on a spoon. Yo, my mom is 85. Mom is bulletproof. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can we not bring up space? I love it. Menthol wipes in the summer to help cool down have been a game changer. Oh my God, coworker, you're right. Bag hold. God, I love it. I love it. You got me. I have to head out for the night, Poppy. Wifey's waiting. Give Wifey my love. Thank you for everything. I'll hit you up with the platinum, no lifetime links. We'll stay in touch until the next one. Wepa, mi gente. Well, mi gente, I'm shocked. We still went back over 100 after everything went dark here. We're coming in on 2 hours. I want to thank you guys. Tonight has been hilarious. But I want to thank John for being a member for 28 months. Brandon for being a member for 6 months. Amazing Dollar Man for the jewels. Thank you so much for the Unk Alert. I gotta look into that. Thank you for the Super Chat, Big Kurt. Thank you for the Unk Alert, Big Kurt, as well. Thank you, Curtis King, for the Unk Alert. I appreciate you so much. Big Kurt, thank you for the Unk Alert again. Xavier, thank you for the Super Chat. Steph, thank you for the Super Chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the jewels. Aloha, Danica Garrett. Thank you very much. Crystal, thank you for the Super Chat, my love. Vinyl Cover, thank you for the Super Chat. Adrian, thank you for the Super Chat. Travel Fan, thank you for the Super Chat. Texas Dog, thank you for the Super Chat. Jeff, thank you for the Super Chat. Boxer, thank you for the Super Chat. Daniel, thank you for the Super Chat. Mr. Nufipu, thank you for becoming a channel member. Mi gente, I just need to tell you that you guys, honestly, this is what had to be like just one of the most fun and just crazy off the rails lives. Thank you so much. I've got a few surprises coming up in the next couple of weeks. I got people coming on that we didn't expect. I have 2 CEOs of a company that are coming on with another creator, and that's coming on, I believe it's the 18th or something like that of August. So, mi gente, I thank you for being here with me tonight. You guys, I mean, just look at this. Joe can become an ordained minister and officiate the wedding. Absolutely. Christian Z, great chat. I love it. Thank you, Christian, being channel member. Might be able to exit on a rally. I decided to stay away just because of the regulations. It was breaking. Uncle Joe Barreto. Oh, you know what to do, Uncle Joe Barreto. I'm sure he gives great birthday and Christmas gifts. I do, Boxer. I do. Back out time should not be included. Holding off for a bit, going back to my others. If he's making me have 7 kids, he better be getting them good gifts, 100%. Nemo, peace out. Mi gente, thank you for being here. But more than anything else, mi gente, I thank each and every one of you for giving me the absolute privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, I love you. God bless you. Take care. See you next week. Check my video out that just dropped 7 minutes ago. Love you guys. Thank you for everything. Ben, thank you for the marathon. You got it, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. We'll talk soon, Boxer. Love you. Good night, Daniel. Daniel, you are a superstar. Feel better, Papi. All jokes aside, hope you and your girlfriend feel better. Que Dios te cuide, Papa. God bless you guys. Peace out. Garrett, good night, mi gente. Love you.